Hello and welcome to another video from Midas Touch Toys, Games, Collectibles. And today we're looking at something that's now very old. It's very collectible and have become very difficult to find. We are looking at the 1994 release by Galoob from their Babylon 5 series of micro machine space sets. And this particular set is set number 1. And it contains 3 vehicles that appeared in the television series Babylon 5. Now, Babylon 5 was quite a popular TV series. It ran for 5 seasons, a total of 110 episodes, plus there was 6 movies that was made for the television series. And basically the series is all about Space Station Babylon 5, which was built in the aftermath of several major interstellar or interspecies wars, and it was used as a galactic diplomacy ground for different species to discuss different things, politics, war, trade and so on, to prevent further interstellar wars. Basically, that was what the whole series was based around. It aired from February 1993 to November 1998, and like I say, there was 5 seasons. Each episode ran for about 45 minutes. Now, this particular set we're looking at today contains 3 vehicles from that television series. So you've actually got the Babylon 5 space station, you've got the Vorlon Transport, and you've got the green ship. We'll come back to the ships in more detail in a moment, but first of all, let's take a look at the card. It says his age is 4 and up, warning choking has a small parts not for children under 3 years. Special display stands inside, and it says the original Micro Machines scale miniatures and this space series, and this is Babylon 5. And just behind Babylon 5 you can see a zoomed in image of the Babylon 5 space station. Okay, that is the front of the card. Actually, before we just move on to the back, just at the bottom there, I just want to show you, it says 65620 Micro Machines Babylon 5, and you've got the Galoob logo on the bottom right hand corner there. Okay, let's turn the box around to the back and let's read what we got printed on the back. Okay, so I've turned the packet around to the back and this is what we got. So let's just come in a little bit. I'm just trying to angle this so it's easier for you to see as I'm reading it. So it says Micro Machines, and there's the CE label that's been stuck over the top of the Micro Machines logo there. It's got Galoob 65620, think big, play small, Micro Machines. It was the dawn of the third age of mankind. In the Earth year 2257, Space Station Babylon 5 was created in neutral space. Its purpose to create a place where species from different planets can live side by side in mutual respect. A place where they can work out the differences without threat of war. Babylon 5 is a port of call for refugees, smugglers, diplomats and travellers from 100 worlds. It is the last best hope for universal peace. It says collect all the Micro Machines Babylon 5 collections. So this collection we've got today is collection number 1, which is his first one. And it is the Babylon 5 space station. It says type Space Station O'Neill class, engines 8 general fusion, tokamak 790 high energy fusion reactors, total output approximately 73 gigawatts. Population 250,000, number of crew 2,400. You've also got the Vorlon Transport, interstellar commercial transport without jump point capacity. Weapons unknown, number of crew 11. And you've got the green ship, which is the Skylark commercial transport. Minimum liner thrust is 1 kilometer per second. Maximum life support 74 standard Earth days. And passenger capacity 5, number of crew 3. And the other sets include set number 2, which is Vorlon Cruiser, the Narn Transport and the Radar Ship. Set number 3 is the Century Transport, the Minbara Cruiser and the Star Fury. And set number 4 is the Minbara Flyer, the Narn Fighter and the Babylon 5 Crew Shuttle. So that's the, it says vehicle 3-pack sold separately. Products shown will become available at different times in 1995. Check store for new arrivals. There we are. So that's the back of the pack. So I think what we're going to do now is we're going to turn the pack round and have a good look at the models themselves. Okay, well, I've zoomed right in on the first model, which is the Babylon 5 space station. I don't know if you can see it very well. I can't take it out because it's still in a sealed pack, but there you can see, and that might be a little bit better angle there. What if I drop the lights off? Does that make any difference? Does it make it seem a little bit better? That's a bit better, yeah, without the reflection of the light. So there you can see the model of the space station, and it is quite a nice little model, and it's got a display stand at the bottom there. No functionality on any of these models, they're just miniature models. I can try and give you an approximate size, which we're looking at about 8 centimeters long, is the Babylon 5 space station. And then we have the Vorlon Transport, and that's a bit easier to see because it's bright yellow. And again, that is also, that's about 7 centimeters long. And then the final one there is the green ship. I'm just trying to get a decent view of these models, so that you can see them in some detail. So the green ship is the smallest of the few. That's 5 centimeters. But you can see that they are quite nicely detailed. There is a lot of detail and a lot of effort gone into the detail of these models. So it's a shame that we can't actually see them too clearly because of the light. Let's try and put the light back on. Does it make any? Well, maybe it's a little bit better with the light on. But there we can see a little bit more in the detailing wise of these two models, and that's quite a nice little model there. And the same with that one, and yeah, and then we can see Babylon 5 space station a little bit better and easier at the top there. And if we go down to the side, there we go, and that's quite a nice view there also of the Babylon 5 space station and the cruiser, and also the green ship at the end there. So yeah, quite nice models, very nice and collectible, as with all of the Micro Machines series. Not just on Babylon 5, but the whole collection overall was very collectible. Which begs the question, how well did they do back in 1994, 1995? Well, as with all of the Micro Machines, as I said, they've done exceptionally well. They were mass produced, and Babylon 5 was very popular. By the time these come out, it was in its 2nd and 3rd season. So yeah, I mean, they done very, very well, sold quite large quantities, and they've been in people's collections ever since. Weren't really toys, to be honest with you. These were, although they were sold for made for anyone over 4 years old, these are more display models than anything else. There's no play functionality on these. I know some kids did have them and they play with them, but you know, they really are just display models, hence the reason they come with display stands as well. So, but very, very nice models again. Galoob done very well in creating it, even though they're all plastic. They're not metal at all, they're just plastic models. But the detailing and the time and effort spent on making them screen accurate has been, is very, very well done. So let's move forward 30 years, in actual fact, over to 2024, which is where we are today. So 30 years ago this year, these models were released. Do they come up very often on the platforms these days? The answer to that is no. You don't see them very often. You see more of the later collections. And so I think I saw quite a few of Collection 4, and a few. There was a few of Collection 2, and a few of Collection 3, but I couldn't find any of Collection 1 on the platforms. It's not to say they don't come up, but I didn't see any on the platforms. So maybe Collection 1 was the most popular because it did contain the the Babylon 5 space station. I don't know, but they did say I couldn't find any of Collection 1 on the platforms, but they may have been on and sold. Obviously, I know these are highly collectible, and there's a lot of Babylon 5 fans out there that like to collect the Babylon 5 merchandise, and when it goes online, it usually sells very, very quickly. So don't appear that often on the platforms, and when they do, it's usually the latest sets. However, we at Minus Touch, we were very fortunate when we bought out some shop stock. There was quite a few of these Micro Machine sets on the shelf or in their stock room, which we bought when we bought out all of their merchandise. As they were closing down after being around for many, many years. But we were lucky enough to buy out all this merchandise, and all of these Micro Machine sets are now available to purchase on the Minus Touch website, which you can get to very simply by clicking the link below. It will take you straight to the website, or you'll be able to find this and many other Babylon 5 items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that, as over 10,000 products currently available on our website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we're uploading videos for every new item that goes onto the website. There will be something for everybody, and I am absolutely positive this is something that you're not going to want to miss, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new items which we're shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there's something in particular you're looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky that you might want to buy for a friend, or perhaps just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I do hope you've enjoyed reviewing this wonderful Babylon 5 Micro Machine set with me. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next video. So bye for now.